And I also don't need some nodes given me by the downloadable content, Bloodstained. No, I don't know what that is. I think I know. It's about playing an evil character. I'm not decided whether I will be evil or not. Frostcraig's Spire is about like a stronghold or wizard's tower that is likely to be interesting for us. How can I read it? Yeah. This document is to inform the bearer that the last known owner of the property, known as Frostcraig's Spire, has been declared deceased, and the bearer has been listed as the sole heir and the successor of the deceased ownership of said property. Okay, so I've inherited basically a wizard's tower, and but I will see about it later in the game. Well, what else don't I need? Horse armor plans can't be removed. It's a quest item. A note from Bothia is also a quest item. Well, I might read that later. I keep everything else. So now I'm pretty much I have no encumbrance. I have 30 kilograms carrying. Well, it's not certainly not kilograms, but it's 27 of weight units. That's good. That's good. I like to play lightweight as lightweight as possible. What's that? Now I want to keep it in the drawer. Yes. All right. And now is the time where I have
good to see you.
Prepared a place to store my collections of things. Now I think I will see whether I can find some Iliad ruins, or some place where I can restore my magicka. There are places around, but I like some magical wells where I can draw power from and restore my magic by it. But I mostly find them when I don't need them. So it's not something I would count on when adventuring in the wilderness. Sure thing are chapels and altars of gods where I can pray, by which my magic gets restored. And other things we may encounter in outdoors is way shrines of one of the 9 gods. But in Iliad ruins, that structure right before us, down there, there are some, well, you could call them artifacts, or magical things which can be used magical stones which can be used to restore magicka. So I see that wolf over there. I better prepare myself for a fight. Again, I like to distract enemies by casting, conjuring, or summoning minions, and then I am free to attack them without without fear that they will hit me. It costs more magicka to summon allies. I don't have magicka at all, but it saves me magicka because I don't need to heal myself. So it's the one way or the other. Either you cast a distraction and you save magicka healing yourself, or you just go for a melee fight with magic and buy some blows and get some damage which you must heal afterwards, or you stay at range distance and use range spells, but range spells are more expensive, so it's either way. Now I don't have magicka by myself, but I've picked up this goblin shaman staff in the dungeon and I can use it now. It's quite weak. I have used like 4 shots to kill this dog. It's not even a wolf, it's a dog. Interesting. Right now I'm kind of afraid to go right inside this Circen ruin, because I have only 9 more shots with this staff. Well, I have some potions of sorcery, and I could brew some poisons, at least 3 damage health poisons, but let's explore the area here around. The Ayleid ruins sometimes have an Ayleid well nearby, and I think that is the thing over there at the top of the hill. And these are magic wells. These are the magic wells I've spoken about, where we can draw magicka from. And once a day, this well gets refilled, and we can use its power to restore our magicka. You draw power from the well. Bing! And we've got magicka. So right now I think we can go inside this ruin, Circen. But let's have a look around at the camp there. There were dogs, but I don't know where are they. The men who slept here. And this is just some vegetables. Nothing really interesting here. Okay. Okay, I go inside. So let's do our first dungeon. So I always use light spell to make it a bit brighter, also for you guys, that you can see a bit more.